They pulled a Dragon Ball Z, right? Where like the Dragon Ball Z Japanese opening was like actual proper songs, and then the English one was just Dragon, Dragon, Ball, Dragon, 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 Ball, Dragon. It's like,
boy, that was hype though. That was hype.
I do not remember this at all.
you don't remember the English Dragon Ball opening?
No, I think I forgot that. I had totally blocked out of my mind that they ask you technical questions, because there would be a slide, right, where you could see yourself, and then it would cut to a question, and then it would be like 5, 4, and then you have to answer it, and they would film it.
God.
It was terrifying. And then it was like, who is your biggest engineering inspiration? And I'm like, bro, I don't fucking know. Like, I just did this for the degree. I don't think about this shit. I'm trying to play COD. Like, what do you mean? And so I was like, fuck. I said like Einstein or something, and I'm like,
The most basic bitch answer.
I was the most famous engineer in the world.
Just get
what do you mean? You can drink toilet water. It's clean.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Right? It's like.
You ever like turn your bidet on and go?
I have seen a Japanese YouTuber do that.
I literally said in my video, I said I just had nothing better going on. That's why I moved here. And people think that like I'm being like nonchalant or joking. Like I didn't.
When on God's earth and why did you decide to do this, you exorbitant weeb? Is that the right usage of the word exorbitant?
I eat because I'm bored. And trust me, there is more than enough stuff to eat here. And I'm like a monkey when I watch anime. I'm like, I don't want to have to like think about like order and shit and like what I'm doing. Just put something on, right? Like, I'm like, because I didn't care about chess. I never cared about chess. I was just good at it. And they would always say, why did you use this person? Like, like I said, like the Indian prince move of 1764. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I just like how the bishop goes, whoop. You know,
Bishop goes.
It just feels nice, you know.
But there's like a whole like secret thing where it's like, you have to aim it slightly to the left so that it drags the plushie closer to the hole. I'm just
I don't want to do that.
How do you figure that shit out?
I just want to go beep beep and pick up. Right? Like I don't want to think about this.
Like, how much patience do you have though? Because I've seen you gaming, right? If you're not doing something within the first 5 seconds, if you're not like headshotting the headshotting
If you're
a
not
fucking
360
noob,
no scope in the first 10 seconds.
I can. I have an amount that I can like power up in myself.
オンラインゲームでは素早く人間チームメイトを組織して軍隊を結束し複雑な戦略攻撃を繰り広げている。
I don't know what happened to me in the womb, but like I can't pay attention to story in games. Like I and I'm sure there's 1 or 2 people out there who can sympathize with me, but the moment story comes on in any video game, I'm like, where's the skip button? Where is it?
Really?
I can't pay attention.
What's your favorite story in a video game then?
Trick question.
Has there ever been one?
The reason I loved Doom 2016 so much is you literally start that game, you smash a skull open, and you start shooting. And like that was like.
Like
They made the
monkey
game.
brain
They made the
games.
game. They made a game for me. Ooh.
Like,
Halo. I love Halo. I have no idea what any of the stories are about. The moment I remember, like
the Halo story is great.
Like I enjoyed Zelda Breath of the Wild a fuck ton, but I don't know like what I was doing.
Did you?
I just remember because when
Breath of the Wild is such a good story too.
Does it? The moment we started talking to NPCs, I'm like, give me the bomb, give me the items, shut the fuck up. I need to blow shit up. He pushes me once, and I was like, all right, fine. I grab his head and just fucking knee him. I didn't even think I did it that hard. I just thought I saw it in a movie once. It looked really fucking cool. I don't know why shouting is so fun. Like,
so do you like purposely shout to just get like that frustration out before it turns into legit anger? Or
sometimes if I'm like real angry some days, or I wake up and I'm upset, I'll just go in the mirror and I'll be like, come on! Yeah. Some days you wake up, right? You'll feel like, man, I feel kind of shitty today, man. Like, I don't know why, man. I'm kind of worthless, right? I get in front of that mirror. I'm like, you got this! Okay, my neighbors probably hate me. Fuck it. I'm hyped. I'm ready for the day. That energy rushes through you. I feel like I feel like a 10 immediately.
It's so monkey brain. I love it. Oh my god.
And if I'm in the moment, I'm gonna say what I say with full confidence, and I'll go home later that day and I'll be like, I think I was actually wrong. Actually,
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, I mean, we've recorded it.
Big regret.
Because I've talked to you enough times to know that you do that so many fucking times on the podcast as well. So I'm just like, you know what? Sometimes I'll just let him have the candy and just let him realize.
Sometimes
he's
you
not
do
by
it.
himself.
Sometimes you do it on the same day. You're
Yeah.
like, we would have a conversation in like
Yeah,
the
but-
afternoon, and then as we're having drinks and that, you'd be like,
I was
now
totally
that I
wrong.
think
Yeah.
about it, I might have been talking out of my ass.
I'll totally realize later on. I'm like, yeah, I was actually completely in the wrong in that point.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know, I'm glad that I said it with confidence at least. And everyone before me was in a full suit, and I just turned up in a t-shirt. I didn't get the memo that we had to dress nice.
Right.
And so it was just fucking painful. And then he kept asking me questions like, can you hook it up to a battery? And I'm like, I don't have any Duracells lying around. Maybe you do. I don't really like.
You can't even light the LED on the Duracell.
I'm like,
So what you did is that you just made a device to light an LED and it didn't even do that.
and so yeah, I made it. I basically made a very basic electromagnetic
That's
thing.
what it sounded like. Just like you put the magnet in a coil and it makes
Yeah. So
electricity.
the idea was that it bobs up with the wave.
It's like some
Fleming's left-hand rule.
It's like some shit people were doing in like the 1600s, right? It's like for science experiments. And it was like midnight, right? Like 12 a.m. And I was just fucking around with my friends. And
Yeah.
we get a knock on the door. And there's like, and I was like, okay. I open the door. And there's just a box sitting there. Like not even a package, like not even mail, just a box. Like a, and I'm like,
Wow.
is this a bomb? I flip the box over and it says to Joey. I took the box and closed the door, and I slowly opened it, and it was a Tupperware container of, you know what poutine is?
Right.
And on top of the Tupperware, it said, I'm a huge fan of you, Joey. I made some poutine for you. And I'm just
Was
like,
it still hot?
it was still hot.
How did
Holy
he know
shit.
where you were staying?
That's exactly what I want to know. That's why I was shitting my pants.
Was it good?
I didn't eat it.
What the fuck? I would have ate that.
No.
It was Halloween, right? And we had a little rivalry with the bungalow next door. We were in bungalows, by the way.
Right.
One of them decided it would be a good idea to like take a shit through their mailbox. Right? So,
Okay.
so they did that, and then they retaliated by getting that shit, putting it in a Halloween pumpkin, and throwing the pumpkin at one of my friend's windows, and then just exploded. And then one of the rugby guys was like, I'm gonna like smash their door in as a joke. I'm like, that's an amazing joke.
Yeah.
That's so funny. And so they smashed his door down, front door.
They're like literally monkeys, just like throwing shit at one another. Like,
Just flinging shit at each other, right?
Because I did like there was some, I don't know what the corporation is, and I also don't know if I should say. I don't know if I'm allowed. I don't know what I signed. I cannot remember any of the music.
really?
Can't?
No, I can't remember fucking anything.
What kind of OSTs do you remember? What sticks out for you then?
Fuck. You remember Cowboy Bebop, like the super jazzy,
okay.
Yeah.
jazzy themes,
Okay.
right? Like, but I wouldn't listen to jazz on its own. I'm like, this just sounds like a mess. I like Daft Punk, and you know why? Because it's just noise most of the time. Like I hate. Like, I never listen to lyrics. Like, I'll have, like, listened to, like, I think I listened to, like, Pumped Up Kicks, like, 1,000 times. Or someone was like, it's about school shooting, and I actually listened to it. I guess because I focus more on voice acting than anything. And that's, like, taking up all the noise input I can take, right? Like, I don't really give a shit about the music. It's with music as well. I love Daft Punk. I just like, wow, the noise sounds nice. Like, I like the noise. You know what I mean? Is that weird? Is that weird?
Yes, it is weird.
Am I weird?
It is very weird.
Yeah.
Just think about the one song that has evoked like any kind of emotion in you. What song would that be, and what emotion would that be?
Yeah.
I don't think there is. I don't think there is a song that evokes emotions in me. Is that lag? Is that